The impact of the global financial crisis has been felt across economies and industries throughout the world, placing increasing pressure on companies to cope with the volatile economic conditions. A response to this has been an increase in the prevalence of more flexible working options in many labor markets, including the use of temporary agency workers. The staffing industry is robust in both bear and bull markets, and as a $280 billion industry, its overall expansion of workers and revenues has helped many global economies recover beginning in early 2010. The temporary staffing industry is seen by some as a key facilitator in the process of job creation and developing a more flexible workforce to cope with the changing economic conditions.
One of the things that I love about Staffing 360 and the way we're going after the marketplace is we are now taking advantage of the economy. If you look at every recession that we've had before, what's the bellwether for getting out of the economy? It's really the staffing industry. Because again, most employers do not want to hire people, but they bring on contractors because work still has to be done. So we're at the forefront of that. And as more temporary workers or contract workers are being employed by these employers, that's not going to go away. That's only going to increase because employers are going to see the benefit of being able to do that. In today's world, more than ever, you need partners to grow. And that's what Staffing 360 will be able to do.
Staffing 360 Solutions Incorporated, ticker symbol STAF, is an emerging public company in the international staffing sector, engaged in the acquisition and successful integration of U.S. and European staffing agencies.
So the staffing industry is really a perfect storm of the recession coming through the other side, where more people will turn towards temporary staffing, acquiring and growing and building profitable companies, and utilizing the public sector for financing and for bringing shareholder value.
As part of its highly targeted consolidation model, Staffing 360 Solutions not only brings experienced management with extensive staffing sector and capital markets expertise, but a wealth of consultants, industry partners to effectively execute on various emerging opportunities within this high-growth sector of our economy.
And what we're doing is we're setting up different divisions. So you'll have a light industrial division, you'll have a pharmaceutical division, you'll have an accounting division, you'll have an IT division. We'll be able to go into all those clients and cross-sell these different divisions. And I think that's key. If you look at the major companies like a Manpower, which is over $8 billion, or an Adecco, which is over $8 billion, that is really what their strategy is. So when they walk into a client, they can really go after it. Now we're giving the middle markets a chance to be able to compete with those major companies.
Staffing 360 Solutions is committed to creating a major international publicly held staffing organization with diversified staffing services throughout this targeted, accretive acquisition strategy.
We are capable, not only capable, we have a high level of expertise at identifying sectors and then building companies based on a successful and accretive consolidation model.
Overall, high-growth staffing is a fragmented industry that is ripe for consolidation. Globally, staffing companies generate about $280 billion in annual revenue, and there are approximately 70,000 private employment services agencies around the world, with the top 10 companies accounting for about a third of industry sales. Overall, Europe is the largest regional staffing services market, with 40% of global annual revenue, followed by the United States. In fact, the United States alone, there are an estimated 15,000 companies generating less than $20 million in revenues. The 50 largest staffing companies in the U.S. generate approximately 40% of annual industry revenues.
Right now for Staffing 360, the focus is on fast growth, but real solid smart growth to get to that $100 million in revenue threshold or milestone, and the $10 million in real EBITDA cash flow. That's the key.
Staffing 360 believes that a consolidation strategy is ideally suited for this highly fragmented temporary staffing industry. Staffing 360 has developed a significant pipeline of acquisition targets with the overriding objective of obtaining a minimum of $250 million in annualized revenues within 3 years.
We should be 100 within the first 12 months of operation. We have enough in our pipeline right now to take it to 500 to 600 million. Our goal right now is to go after under $50 million companies. After we get to 100 million, we'll start accelerating that to 60 million, 70 million, $80 million companies.
With a highly experienced management team, strong branding, and a proven consolidation strategy Focused on an industry that generates over $280 billion per year, Staffing 360 is positioned to capitalize on the extraordinary demand for staffing services throughout the U.S. and Europe, with an unequivocal commitment to building long-term shareholder value. Staffing 360 Solutions, an emerging growth, U.S.-listed public company.